Hi guys, I've skipped a few weeks and I'm on week 45 today, and I'm using the November Studio Calico Documenter kit. Now the issue I had this week was I had too many photos. Now I know that's fairly unusual, but there were quite a few cards in the kit that I really wanted to use. So I've just pulled a few of those photos off and I'm going to do a separate insert for them. And so then I can go ahead and carry on picking out cards for the rest of this spread. So I super wanted to use the transparency card that was at the top, and there was the pink one with some gold foiling, and so I've just arranged that, and then I've edited back in a few extra photos to cover those holes. Now I loved the cards in this month's kit, but the embellishments, meh, I was a little bit sort of ho-hum about, same with the stamps, so I wasn't really thinking I was going to use many of these. I didn't know where the colour schemes sort of came from. Anyway, so I picked out a few of those transparency words, but I think I only used one in the end anyway. And then I'm going to go through and round the corners. Can I just say, when it was all sitting there with the square corners, man, I really loved it. I don't know really what I'm going to do next year, but I definitely know I'm going to do straight corners. Anyway, carry on rounding the corners and then I can start working on these cards. So I'm just going to start on this one. I'm going to glue down the photo, and I'm going to use, I got a whole pile of new washi tapes this week, so I'm going to use them to sort of tie the whole spread together since the embellishments were so light in this kit. I'm going to use this one stamp from the kit, and that ends up being the only stamp that I actually use. And that's really simple card done. Now those two in the middle, I'm just going to leave them as is, a full page photo and that really cute coffee quote card. And this one here, all I did was print a photo so it fit across the top of it and ticked a box, and that one there is done as well. I picked this sort of floral card because I had the flower photo, so this is my first rose of the season, which I'm super excited about. And all I'm doing is just brightening it up with a couple of pieces of washi tape as well, sticking my photo down, and then I'm going to do a little bit of journaling. So I really am tying the whole spread together with the use of these washi tapes this week. So this spread here, I've got a couple of Instax photos. They're actually Snapchat photos, but I printed them on my Instax because I love the way it looks. So I've just stuck those down, and these transparency words, I'm just going to staple it down. I didn't really want to, well, I had no idea how I would glue it down. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of journaling to it as well. And then this top photo, so I mean, I wasn't that set on using hold on. I didn't know how I was going to make that work with my journaling. And then once I put the washi tape on, the green kind of went funny, like it just looked like a funny colour over top of the washi, and I couldn't make it work, so I tossed it aside. I'm just going to use the washi tape and add some journaling. And now I can work on my title card, which was this white printed transparency here. And so I'm just going to add a little bit of those colours, the same colours I've used through the whole spread, the teal, the pink and the yellow to it with those same washi tapes. And then, so like the kit didn't even have any alphas in it, so I pulled out some thickers from my stash just to pull in a little bit of the gold. Like there was some gold foil on that pink card, and then one of the washi tapes I've been using has some gold foil on it as well. So I used these white and gold thickers just to spell out week 45. So I wanted to use some of the hearts, but I mean the hearts weren't even gold, so they didn't even match the gold in the kit, so I didn't know what I was going to do there. But a quick aside, I decided to add a little bit more pink down the bottom here just to tie that in with a couple more bits of washi. And then I found some gold puffy stickers from my stash. I think they were from an old Studio Calico kit. And so I just added a couple of them to that bottom corner. I wanted to add more, but I couldn't find anywhere else that I thought made sense. So that is the sort of main page of this week all done. And then I'm going to add a little insert as well, which had a couple more cards from the kit that I really wanted to use, plus all my photos of Lily that I had this week. So that card just got a simple Instax and a bit of washi tape, and then I remembered, better round the corners. and then I can carry on. So the two in the middle are just going to be as is, like this is super simple insert. And then this photo down the bottom, just to add a bit more of those colours again, I'm just adding the same washi tapes, and I'm going to add one of the puffy stickers, or I think I add a few, but so it's just to tie this insert in with that page. And that's that all done. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more process videos on screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!